Hello and welcome yourselves back to another episode of Valheim. We're back here in our Let's Play world where we built our towers last time, and I just want to say before we begin today, thank you very much for the support on the video. I think we got more views on that one video than we have done across all of our other videos so far. It's really good. Loads of likes on the video as well, so super huge thank you. I'm glad you guys have enjoyed it because I really enjoyed making these. So much so that I went ahead and I've done the other three that we needed to do. So like I said, I was going to do this off camera, but the other three are all in now. There you go. We'll pop into the free fly camera here just so you can kind of see everything in all of its glory. So all of our towers are in, all the bonfires are in, and yeah, it's really good. As you can see, I'm getting slow progress on the walkway. We got the base of it all the way around. And now it's just getting the roof in. And I did run out of wood, but we went and gathered a little bit more. So we've got enough. I'm putting it off for a minute because I'm tired. I've had enough of building. Around here. But we will get it finished. We've got the materials to do so. So that's something that I can do off camera now. So yeah, I got a little bit of work done down here as well. So I got all of the canal kind of walled in. And then I got the little arch and gates at the bottom there. So I was just going to have normal metal grates. But then I thought, you know what, let's put a door in there, and then I can go in and out that way as well. And I think the iron should be strong enough that we shouldn't get any mobs trying to come through there. But yeah, so we have been super busy. Again, just a lot of resource gathering and a lot of building. This stuff takes quite a lot of time, but I've been a bit under the weather recently, so I was able to kind of get a load of building and resource gathering done. Knocked it all out off camera, basically. But yeah, so super cool. Haven't done anything with the farm yet. Just kind of got all the walls up. I think that's going to be another episode or two until we do that, just because I'm kind of tired of seeing the house now. But there are a couple of little bits and pieces that I did want to do with you guys today, just kind of around the area here. So, first things first, we are going to grab our cultivator. And I am going to start doing some gardening and getting this place looking a bit nice. We're going to get rid of all these cross beams and stuff for the leveling. And we're going to start putting pathways in and stuff and just make it look really nice and start making, because at the minute it's very brown and grey. And I don't like brown and grey. So we're going to go around, we're going to get some grass done and get some bits and pieces planted. Just having taken the wooden beams out that we used for leveling, this place is already starting to look better. It was so clunky and it looks so cluttered with all of those things on. But yeah, we've cleared them all out. It looks so much better and I cannot wait to start getting grass in here and start pathing it as well. It's going to look so good when we get it all done. Amazing, all the grass is done. It's looking so much better already. And as you can see, I started putting down a little bit of pathways, but we have run out of stone. So I'm going to have to go get some more before we can continue doing this. But I think I've got a little bit of an idea in my head of how I want all of this to go. So I'm going to quickly just turn all of this back here into grass. I think what we're going to do here is almost like a roundabout thing. I say roundabout sort of thing. I'd just like to place, right, if we kind of get this in the middle here, slap that down about there. I'm hoping that'll be a nice big tall oak tree right bang in the middle there, and as soon as you come in, you have a nice big oak tree and you kind of got a bit of a walk around it. So I also realised that we've got the path tool on the hoe, which I completely forgot about, but I've kind of used it to mark out where our stone paths and stuff are going to go as well, just to kind of give us a bit more of an idea. And I've done the ones around the back as well, just so when we are planting stuff, at least we kind of know what's where and whatnot. So one other thing I had a really good idea about was the armor stands. As you can see, well maybe not, I put 2 armor stands just up here. As you can see, I have switched back to the troll armor. It is less clunky. But with the armor stands here, I was thinking we're going to take all of this stuff off of these. So yeah, my genius plan is to take all of these armor stands now, and instead of putting them down in the bedroom here, maybe putting them up across the top of the... Yeah, I think the armor stands look way better up above the fireplace there. Just adds a little bit more as you come into here and a little bit more decoration. Don't need it so much in the bedroom here. We'll do some more stuff in there later. But nice little change. So, obviously, we're not going to have enough for all the sets up there. Which is going to lead me into something that I've been meaning to talk about but not really touched on yet. And that is what we're going to do base-wise going forwards. Obviously, we're not using any portals. So the plan is we are going to build a lot more bases and a lot more locations. I need to go refuel my fires. So this is our starter one. This is our first base. This is our plains base. The chateau we put up in the Black Forest near the swamp, I'm not considering that a base. That's more of an outpost. So we will be building more bases. And I do want to build one in the Black Forest. Not as grand as this probably. This is going to be our main port. But I would like to put one in the Black Forest. And I kind of got an idea where I want to put them. I want to put the Black Forest one over here because it is near the trader and it is near the nest, and I would like to utilize this and actually turn this into a farm. So we're going to make that a functional kind of base that we can come over, do some bits and pieces. They're going to be fairly close by to this one, hopefully, just so it's not a pain to get to and from. Because again, we're not using the portals, so that's something we do need to consider. But I might do more built out of core wood over here. Do sort of logs and do like a cabin sort of style build. I think that would be pretty cool to do. So yeah, that's the plan for the Black Forest one. I'd also like to make a swamp one. I think for the swamp, we're probably going to go down the treehouse route and build something up in the trees, just because you don't want to be down in the swampy marshes. We're going to be up and above them, so I'll do something cool with the trees, because there are trees there that you can't destroy, which means our base should never be at risk of getting destroyed, which would be pretty cool. And we can set up near a circling spawner there, and again make that a functional one like we're going to do with the Black Forest near the nest, near the farm. Oh, we've even got this one down here. We could just do the exact same thing, build a tree house near a circling spawner, and then we've kind of got that as a farm for cores and coal as well. But that's kind of the plan for that. So we're going to do a log cabin, we're going to do a tree house, and then after that is going to be mountains. Mountains, we've got a couple of mountains near us. I'm not exactly sure where we're going to set up. We might have some good ones in here and here as well. I'm not sure. I've not seen yet. So it might be worth having a bit of an explore and seeing where we can set up there. But we're going to definitely build something almost like a castle fortress in the mountains. And we're going to build that one out of stone, because we've not really built too much with stone yet. So that's going to be something quite cool to do as well. And then after that, plains. Plains is going to have its own base anyway, because there's crops you can only grow in the plains. So I don't know. Once we start exploring plains, we'll find somewhere to put that. And then after the plains, I believe it's the Mistlands, which I know nothing about. I've never seen the Mistlands yet. I've avoided all spoilers for it, so it'd be really interesting to see what we can build when we get there. And yeah, I'd be super excited to see what we can do. So that's kind of the plan. I just wanted to kind of get that out of the way and let you know the future plans for everything going forward. This isn't the only place we're building. We're just going to set up like a big sort of point of working from, if you will, where we can bring everything back. We can process all of our materials. This will be the main base, but every other base is going to have its own unique function to it, if you will. So enough about the base and future base plans. I think we've seen this place for long enough. We've been here long enough. Let's go out and have a bit of an explore. So first thing we need to do today is go and see Haldor. Pop on over. We're going to take the boat there. We've got loads of treasure and trinkets on us that we can sell to him. And I'm pretty sure he's got some extra bits and pieces that we can buy that we're in dire need of. So we're going to head on over there and see what he's got for us. And here we are back again with our trusty friend Haldor. So let's see, does he have anything new for us? No, we've already know about everything here, but there are things that we did not get to buy last time. So we're going to sell everything we got. Got 2,156. Fantastic. We can buy this circlet, which is going to help us see in the dark. This Ymir flesh. Let's quickly grab a little bit of that, because I believe that does unlock something. There you go, got another 200 fishing bait as well. So that is everything we can buy at the moment. We're going to save the other 736 that we've got, because I think that is going to be useful. I think more things unlock later on as you progress through the game. We'll come back after we beat Bone Mass and see if he's got anything new for us. And maybe we have to step into the plains biome as well. But I think he does get new stuff in time. So I made it back home and I've done a little bit of research, and it turns out we need a Drager Elite Trophy as well. So we need to head back to the swamp. But instead of heading to the swamp we already know about and the one we know, we're actually going to take a walk we're going to walk, and we're going to go down to the swamp that's down here. Because I've not actually explored this swamp yet, and I kind of want to have a look at it. Because this is a potential future house, place. Because this is potentially where I want to put a future base. So I'm going to go have a look around down there and see if there is a Surtling spawner down there first and foremost. And then we're also going to hunt down a Drager Elite and hopefully get one of those today. So yeah, we're just going to go a little adventure down there, take a cart with us, and then we'll bring it all the way back. Because I think it's going to be quicker than taking a boat all the way down there. Lovely, so we've just made it down here next to the swamp. Set up a little fire there so we can pop back and get some rested bonus. Marked it on the map as well. But yeah, we're just going to head on over here. I can see an Oozer already. So we brought the mace with us as well because they are actually weak to the mace. What we kind of want, we had this before and we didn't want it. We do want one of those bone piles. Preferably outside in one of these things here. And then we just keep going at it until we get a Drager spawn. Or a Drager Elite. And then hopefully we'll be able... Yep, I can hear it going in there. And hopefully we're going to get a trophy fairly easy. Oh, is that an Elite trophy? I don't think it is. No, just a normal. Okay, right. This is where we're scared. Because that is a 2-star Drager Elite. If he gets off of there and hits us... Uh-oh. We might be in trouble. He is fast as fuck. Oh, right. Yeah, he does some damage. Oh god, we got stuck on a tree there as well. I did not want that to happen. Right, let's get our back. We don't have rested bonus. This is gonna make this extremely difficult. This may be a case of run back and get our rested and then come back for this one here. And I think that's probably gonna be the sensible choice here. Yep. And that is the last thing we want, is an abomination on top of all of this. Right, okay, round 2. Let's go get this Drager. I'd like that abomination to stop coming after me, if that would be okay. Right, that was close. Ooh. Loads of entrails off of that. No trophy, though. Absolute disappointment. Right, so unfortunately after that little escapade we did eventually accidentally break the bone pile, but not to worry, there are plenty more about. We did alright, we did okay. It was quite difficult, especially when you got the archers, because it's hard to get up in there and get in between it all. But what we'll do is we'll have a run around and we'll see if we can find another one lying around somewhere. If not, we'll check the crypts, they'll definitely have some in. But I would like to try and get one out in the open here somewhere if we can. So this is pretty interesting. I didn't find another spawner thing within the swamp itself. However, I have found what I believe to be a Drager village. Which is kind of ideal really, because now we can have a spawner without the wet debuff. We just need to find a quick look around and see if we can find one. I have a feeling we're going to need to go near the house, the big house, yeah. That seems to be where the only bone pile is. There we have it. Oh my god, finally found the Drager Elite Trophy. I've been here for almost an hour, not including the 45 minutes we're in the swamp for, so we have almost broke through everything we have on us. Unbelievable. Unbelievable how long it's just taken us to find that. I think we've probably done about 40 Drager trophies, because I've dropped a load of them. I don't pick them up anymore. We are full up. Look how many entrails we have. This is absolutely insane. I mean, just have a look at the chaos here. The building is barely standing anymore. I don't know how these things here are floating at all. That's a miracle in itself. But yeah, it took us so long to try and get that Drago trophy. I'm not going to even go over there and mess anymore, because we don't have any more durability left on our tools and bits and pieces. But yeah, we finally got it. We finally got the Drago Elite trophy. One of them. That's enough to make the Iron Sledge. You would have seen it unlock there. But yeah, let's quickly head on back with this one while we've got it. And let's go put it somewhere safe. Right, lovely. We've just made it home. As you can see, we are within an inch of our life on our weapons here. We had 1% left on the durability of the axe, and we completely broke the Adkia and the mace itself. Our armor was starting to go as well. We were in a bad situation, so I'm so glad we got that trophy when we did. We got so many entrails that I'm actually going to start its own chest for them, because otherwise it is going to overtake this raw meat chest, and I don't want that to happen. So this is going to be the entrails chest. Yeah, look at that. Whoa. So glad. Right, we finally got that one. We can go have a look now and see how much it's going to cost to make the Iron Sledge, because that is the final thing that we need for bone mass. So we got the mace. The mace will do absolutely great against bone mass, but the Iron Sledge is where it's at. It's going to be one of the best weapons to do it. We need 30 iron, 10 iron bark, 4 Ymir flesh, and the Drago Elite trophy. And I believe we've got all of that. Yeah, we do. We've got 30 there. We've got 1 there. We've got an extra Ymir flesh. Let me just quickly get the rest of this put away, and I need to go get some ancient wood, which I've got there. Right, amazing. Let's grab all these bits and pieces out here then. Say we're carrying too much, but I do not care. Let's quickly make the Iron Sledge. Amazing. All done and dusted. Fantastic stuff. Right, and put the Ymir flesh back in there. I don't know if it's used for anything else. We'll find out eventually. But here we go. Here is the big hammer that we wanted. Absolutely amazing. This is going to do great against bone mass. Let's see what the wind-up attack is. Oh, there's no power attack on this. It's just too powerful itself. I think we should gear out with some food, and we should just head on over there and get them done today. Why not? Let's get that over and done with. Okay, so we made it to the chateau. We have picked up the carve, and we are en route to fight bone mass. I think we've got everything we need. We've got our weapons. We've got some good food on us. We've got anti-poison. Probably could have done with making some health potions, but a little too late. But I think we should be okay. We've got enough stuff on us that we should be alright. We've upgraded quite a bit as well, so fingers crossed. And we'll use our Ichthia bonus as well. Right, so possibly not the nicest house I've ever made, but also possibly not the worst. We've got ourselves a little bed and a little fire pretty close to bone mass. I think it's just over there. So this is now going to be our new respawn point if we do come into any issues. We've got a little bit somewhere we can sleep. We can kind of come back and run here if we need to. There's a little staircase to get out the side of it there. So yeah, not too bad. It's going to be better than trying to get back from the chateau. So yeah, fingers crossed. We are going to run in now and take bone mass on. Right, no more dilly-daddling. We're going to fill up with our food. We're going to jump into here. We're going to offer the bones, 10 of them, to bring up bone mass into the world. And oh my god, I don't know if I'm ready for this mentally. Oh, I don't have a rested bonus. What am I doing? Right, we got rested. Let's go. Take 2. Let's try this again. What are you throwing out? Your sludgies? Oh, right, there's a big sweep there. Let's make sure we run away. This is the weapon to be using for this. Yeah, see, I can hit him from here. I think I've just got a bit more range on it. I wonder if I can just kind of play him around the tree here. That might be my safest option. Let's just use his janky pathing abilities against himself. God, he's hitting hard. Alright, we probably should have brought health potions. Just about missed that one there. Can I use these rocks here against him? Or is he going to see right through these? No, no, no. He can swipe right through those. Oh, Right, we've got to be careful here because we are starting to run low on health. Ooh. Make sure that he doesn't swipe us. We're just going to run around a bit, regenerate a bit of health. Alright, so this is a bit of a janky method of doing it, but we're going to do this until the sledge breaks just to get him down as low as we can, and then we're going to have to go back in with the mace anyway to finish him off. I was going to do it until my health recovered, but the mace is almost gone, so I might as well just finish it off like this. And he does also slowly regenerate health. As I can see, every time I hit him, it ticks. Every 2 times I hit him, it ticks up by like a little increment. One more swing. There we go, and now we're broken, so now we have to go in. Right, we're going to come out of here, get ourselves a little bit more stamina. But it's not too bad, actually. The mace is doing pretty good against him. Right, come back here, you. Let's get our stamina back. Try not to sprint at him. There we go, and now we're going to come in. Got a little block in there. Right, that's not too bad. If we block him, it's alright. I'll tell you what. We probably didn't even need to cheese that first bit. There we go. Bone mash trophy and wishbone. Amazing. Fantastic stuff. Wasn't too bad, actually. I think the mace probably would have been a really viable choice if we remembered to block his big attacks. I was scared that he was just going to power through them. But if I'd looked out for them and blocked them, that wouldn't have been as bad as what I thought it was going to be. Yeah, super happy. Bone mass done and defeated. So I did put off the bone mass raid, and there was a reason I put the bone mass raid off. Now that we have beaten him, we are going to get attacked and raided by so many different things, which is why I was so determined to get the base done before we took bone mass on. Get all of our defenses going and bits and pieces like that. But we are pretty much there. There are like a couple of bits of extra bits that I want to put in. But the walkway's there to fend off anything that is going to come and attack us. So now you know. Now you know. Raids are going to change. Raids are going to get harder for us. But we've got the defenses on our main base to deal with them. So I'm not too mad about it. Yeah, we're going to head on back. We'll grab the carve and then we'll head back home. And we'll go put Bone Mass's trophy on the sacrificial stones. Here we are back at the sacrificial stones, ready to put another trophy on the stones itself. So we've got 2 already. This is our 3rd one. 3 out of 6. We are halfway there on the bosses. Let's chuck him on and see what we're getting. Forsaken, sacrificed. Amazing. Right, what do we get from this? We get resistance versus physical damage. So we get resistant versus blunt, slash, and pierce. I think that's a power that we're going to have active straight away. Let's stand here and take it. Lovely. And now we can use that. So the other thing we got from Bone Mass was the wishbone. If you don't know what this is, what we can do is we can equip this instead of the belt. It's the belt or the wishbone. And this is going to allow us to find hidden treasures. This works best up in the mountains. It allows us to find silver. But there are some other treasures around the world that it can help us find. Let's go have a look and see if I can find an example. Oh, there we go. So we had a little bit of a pulse there. Oh, look, there we go. We got the stones just over here. So we head on over to this one. As you can see, it will slowly get faster and faster the closer we get to it. Let's have a look. Let's see which way it is. So it looks like it's going to be down over this way. Round about here somewhere. So we're just going to dig down. There we go. And right below us there's a chest. And sure enough, we got some fire arrows and some amber pearls in there. Amazing. I believe. Let's have a look. Is there any more around? So it's actually got quite a good range on it as well. We're not super close to that, but it is picking it up. So yeah, it's going to be worth having that on, and we can kind of find some treasure as we go around the world. We'll keep an eye out for those structures as well, because there are some different things you can get in them. But 12 fire arrows, not going to complain about that. Saves me crafting them. So yeah, I think we're going to leave it here for today, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. We're 3 out of 6 of the bosses now, so we're halfway. And we've just opened up a whole new chapter. We can start going into the mountains, looking for silver. There's loads of stuff to explore in there. Stuff that I've never seen before as well. So I'm super excited to get into that. And yeah, we'll dip our toes into the mountains a little bit in the next episode and kind of see what's going on. We've got 2 big mountains near us, so we'll go explore those. I've got some frost resistance, so we can kind of go have a little wander and have a little bit of a look. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I shall catch you in the next episode. Goodbye.